Well, good morning, wifey. I gotta turn the music down a little bit. How are
Hi.
you? How are you?
Awesome.
Awesome. How are you liking your position? So she got maybe a little bit demoted from shipping to
So now I get to clean. Thanks a lot.
housekeeping. Hey, but it all pays the same in here.
That's
It all
fine.
pays the
I
same.
like cleaning. That's okay. I'll do cleaning.
And I
That's
will-
what it takes to work at Trading Post.
You know, you gotta climb that ladder. You
Yes.
gotta climb that ladder. So.
Yes.
But I do really appreciate what you're doing. Don't
Stop, huh?
Don't stop. Have a great day today, honey. Happy
I will.
Happy Monday.
Thanks.
Sorry, man. Get that out of your way. That's a cabinet. This is a cabinet. Yes, it is. That's it's a little dusty. Asking $30. I think that's that Amazon Fire. I think.
For hair? It's okay or no?
What's that?
For what it is or no?
Yeah, you can go back there.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Yep, definitely. Comes with the 2 paddles as well.
Oh, nice.
Never been laid down or wrecked. That's just from rubbing. A couple stickers on it that peel right off.
And the shield is gone, right?
Yeah, there's no shield for it. That's kind of why I'm going with this one for the rain, you know.
I gotta say no on this.
Okay.
I'm sorry. So here's the thing with it's a liability for us to sell. I don't know if this is rubbed off or was it dropped. And if anything, when it comes to integrity of the helmet happened inside, you know what I mean?
I'm still gonna take this. So,
yeah, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Ryan, can you check him out? He wants this helmet. Sure.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you, my friend.
Yeah, take care, man. We'll see you soon.
Sure. As soon as he's done with it, I'm looking up some of this stuff for somebody here. Nick, can you help this lady? She wants to look at some knives, so you might need a key. I don't know if it runs on a battery or is it a rechargeable battery inside. Do you know how that works?
That's 9 volt.
9 volt, okay.
In your head, you can just run it over.
Gotcha.
Actually got metal on his leg. 35 on his foot, actually. Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Did you guys see honey?
Not yet.
Huh. This one. Okay. He checks with my foot because I got plates in there. So. I mean, if it works. Guys, any idea what do you want to get out of this stuff? You want to hear my number? $120
For everything?
for everything.
That sounds fine.
So the gun, $25. The radar, I mean the detector, $20. The little tank right here, $10. You know, that's a Harbor Freight item. We usually get, you know,
Well, then that
$15,
should be
$20.
$20,
The oven, it's still pretty clean. You said you used it, right?
Yeah.
So,
That'll, yeah.
they are expensive when they're new, but for a used one, I can offer you like $40 on it. You know, this little fryer, $25, and everything that I come up to is $120. So if that works, that's what I can do. He's like, all right, let's shake on it. Okay, good. Ooh, what's that noise? Did it wake you up? Did it wake you up? I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, such a tough life over here. Yeah.
You would think with the box looking like this, like, oh, it's something.
Yeah, it's something special. So it's one of those that you can set it right between all the books, and you have a hidden compartment.
But you think it, because he had it wrapped up in like a blue blanket and says, sit down, Ryan, sit down. You're gonna blow a gasket when you see this.
I mean, it is cool. What it really represents, who knows? It says, this little plaque says, on this site in 1897, nothing happened. And yeah, what happened in 1897? We don't know.
Nothing.
Nothing. So Camille is throwing up some samples on the wall because we're gonna try to spruce up this place a little bit and throw a fresh coat of paint. So the whole building is gonna get painted, windows, trim work, everything's gonna get painted. And debating on the colors right now. I want to do kind of off-white with the black trim around it. It should have a nice contrast, so we'll see how this comes out. Yeah, you can see that the blue is still shooting right through, you know.
Needs one more coat.
Yeah. So as you guys know, I do not own the building yet. So it's been a struggle over the years to get anything done on this property. The owner really doesn't want to do a whole lot of work to this building, and I just found out that he wants to sell the property. So potentially I might be getting it. Fingers crossed. We'll see what happens. But because of that, I decided that I'm gonna sink some of my own money to spruce this place up, and it's time to paint the exterior. As you saw earlier, Camille was doing some samples on the other side. So all the trim work around the building and all the windows and doors are gonna be painted black, I think, with kind of off-white, kind of creamish color walls, so it will give a nice contrast. But before we can do that, you know, I had to cut out all these trees. The whole building has to be power washed and prepared correctly. There's lots of repairs. A little bit of tuck pointing needs to be done because the center block is disintegrating in some spots. So there's gonna be a lot of work here, but I think it's gonna spruce up the place really nice, you know. So I'm excited about that. Yeah, I'm actually very excited about giving a facelift. We're gonna leave the front of the building alone. It's not in a budget to do anything up front at the moment, but we'll see in the future. That might change, but for now the red brick is staying the way it is. And of course this side getting totally repainted, all the gutters, the trim work, the windows. So it should look pretty cool. We had a couple samples down here earlier, but I'm not going with that white. I think it's too white. But this is gonna be the black that we're gonna use, and it's gonna be kind of off, kind of creamish color against that to give a nice contrast. So we'll see how that all turns out. I think Camille is supposed to start doing some work, prep work here on this building, I think starting tomorrow. So that's why I cut all those trees, get it ready for him. Super excited. I am very excited. How you doing? Good.
I got this thing here. I don't know if it's
Right here.
worth anything. It's like a chip for a TV.
Trading Post, how can I help you? Yes, we do. As long as they're all in working condition. So what is this thing?
It's like a chip for a TV. Oh shit, that scared the shit. It's like, somebody said it goes inside of a TV, like, it's like a chip. And it's, it said it's like worth $200. It came in the mail, they got one for something else, and it got too many of them or something like that.
Well, there's some kind of device number here, but I really for me to order to look it up to see what it is, I gotta know what it is, and I don't. There's some serial numbers here. Anything on this itself?
I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about it. They just told me it was worth $200 if I put it on eBay and all that, and I don't have no way to do it. So I'll just bring it in here. This is the first place I brought it.
Alright, let's see if I can find it. Give me a minute here, I'll look
take your
this
time.
up and...
Want me to come back in a couple minutes?
Yeah, give me a couple minutes, let me
I'll
do
come
some
back in about
research.
5-10 minutes.
5 minutes.
I'll smoke a cigarette or something. Back.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, no problem, man. So I think I figured out what it is. It's because the model actually, it says right here, it's a H54-200. This is a DirecTV DVR satellite receiver.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay.
I didn't, it was a chip.
So it's a board that goes
Inside
inside.
a TV.
No, not TV.
Oh.
It's a DirecTV digital satellite
Box or
receiver. It's a
something.
box
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah.
It's not worth what you're saying. So you can buy a used box like this for like 30 to 40 bucks.
What would you give me for?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I don't want it. I mean, if you can buy the whole box ready to go without messing with any box
Okay.
for
I
like
didn't
30,
know,
40
I
bucks,
didn't
you know what I
I
mean?
didn't know. I
Um,
was trying to get like $20 or something.
I can't. Look, I mean, you can
I
buy
believe-
these
I
all day
believe-
long,
I
even
believe
for
you.
$20.
I believe you. I believe you. That's
So
probably why they got
it was
mine.
some kind of replacement.
Yeah,
Somebody
he got one,
item
and he ended up
fried.
getting
They
two
send
of
him
them.
one.
They sent
Yeah.
an extra one or something, and he was
But
gonna throw it in the garbage, and
but it's not worth, you know.
not even $5, huh?
I don't want it. I really don't want it. I'm sorry, man.
It's
I
all
wish
right.
it was
Don't
worth
be sorry.
$200 because you can get a few dollars and I can make some money.
Yeah,
but
right.
But it's
That's
not.
why I come by. At least I know now.
Okay. I don't know how this goes.
Yeah, I'll probably end up throwing it right in the dump.
All right, man.
All right, man. Have a good one, man.
Take it easy. Maybe she went outside for some reason. I don't know.
This was a bearing race that he cut and pounded out flat, and he
Well, that's definitely handmade. I mean.
yeah he did all that, and then he had to drill a hole to put the pin in to hold this handle on, the brass pin. Well, he didn't have any carbide steel bits to cut through that, so he put it on a drill press with a high-speed steel bit, and he turned the drill press on and off, nicked the blade, on and off, nicked the blade until
Probably took him 100 times to do
yeah,
that.
and then he used a pencil eraser and some buffing compound on the drill press to put that.
Yeah, the design into it almost looks from a distance like it's
Not Damascus.
Damascus.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for. But that's very cool
Yeah,
how it's done. That you can
Yeah, the
see
plexiglass.
the
And
shank.
I don't actually. This must be stainless.
Stainless or
I used to
aluminum?
think that was brass because that was brass, but now that I look at it, I mean, it could be aluminum.
Did the little one
But
match
that
it?
knife's 80 years old, so. And the thing was, he made another one exactly like it that was that long for his mom. And it's
So
been lost.
what year you think he made this bag?
44,
44.
43, yeah, in that ballpark.
So it's almost like
that
like the
cool?
guys would make trench knives.
Trench
back-
art, yeah. Dad made a lot of knives over the years. Usually they're fillet knives. He'd make out of he'd take industrial hacksaw blades and make fillet
I
knives.
mean
That's cool.
it's a solid, like really solid piece here. Now this is very unique how it's actually done. I love it. It's hard on custom knives like that and handmade knives. It's very hard to put a price on it,
Yeah.
on something like this. So,
That
and I know you said you don't want to sell it, you just want to show it to me. It's very cool.
I wish we would have got the small
even
one too.
crappy trench knives that we get here, most of them are from World War I era, but still, they will get well over $100.
I know sometimes we
And just done with a crappy leather that it's falling apart, with some washers that guys put in between. So
Yeah, my dad was a hell of a craftsman.
Yeah, he was.
yeah,
He was awesome with that.
beautiful piece. Yeah,
That is so cool.
yeah.
I did bring in a cordless drill and drill driver to see. It's not a DeWalt, but if you guys are,
That's the bag you happen to have.
that's the bag I had on hand.
Little Hitachi set. Yeah.
I've got a hell of a wood shop, and I've got 24 different drills.
You got a wall of drills.
Well, you gotta kind of have it. I mean, you gotta
yeah,
have
I've
all
got-
kinds of tools.
I've got
when you
different
have
bits, like But I mean, I've got a whole wall at DeWalt's and Milwaukee's now. And so those were just kind of in my way.
What would you want to get out of it?
I don't know what they're selling.
I mean, it's
for.
not Milwaukee. It's not DeWalt. You know.
Yeah.
That was $40.
Sure, that'd be fine.
You know, $20 a pop basically.
Yep,
I
that's-
usually
I was
out of
thinking
these
in that
sets,
ballpark.
out of these sets, I usually get like $75
Yeah.
out of them. You know, so
It's just helping me clear out stuff out of my shop.
all right, awesome. I just picked up this beautiful set. You hardly ever get these together. This is a tuner, this is the amp. Everything seems to work on it. I had a hard time going at first, but now all the channels come in. FM, AM comes in. It's extremely dirty. I know that doesn't show like that on a camera, but this whole amp is covered with cigarette film. I mean, like across the whole thing, so I gotta spend some time and clean it. But it's such a nice piece. It might come home with me for a little extra testing. Love it. This is a Pioneer tuner model TX 8100, and the bottom is the Pioneer SA 8100. In this condition, after I clean it up, this is a $800 to $1,000 setup. Beautiful.
Just old stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
And I got a 9-foot stuffed shark at home too, if you guys are interested in that.
When you say shark, a real shark?
A hammerhead shark, like
Okay.
9 foot long.
Okay. Now is it like a replica made out of some kind of clay or something,
I
or
think so.
fiberglass, or is it real shark?
I got pictures.
It's hard to say from pictures, you know, what it's gonna be. So
I mean,
because the difference is if it's just a replica, they're still pretty valuable and people still pay up for them. But if it's a real one, then they really pay up, you
Right.
know. So
I mean, my grandpa caught it when he was a kid, and they had it like stuffed and stuff. I think that's what I was told.
okay. So this poster, nothing special. You can get this poster online, and it's wrinkled up here from some kind of moisture or something, for like $5.99 on eBay, you know. And the frame is horrible, but still somebody will pay $10 for this. Now this one, on the other hand, it's framed nicely, and the 7-year itch is actually pretty cool. Now it does have a number 6175 on the bottom. I think it's a reprint. I don't believe it's original in any way, but still very cool. So this one, maybe I can get 45, 50 bucks out of it in this frame. I like it. That's why I gave him 20 bucks for both of them, you know. But most money is in this one. All right, guys, it's that time. About to wrap up and close up. So thanks for watching, everyone. I appreciate it, and we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.